Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing another random cheap game on Steam. So we could play the Halloween Incidents, actually. Halloween Incidents. Oh. Looks interesting, but I'm not going to choose this quite yet. We could take a look at Wally the Seal 2. Right. I'll get back to that one. What other options do we have here? Redshift, more like everything's dark. Holy shift? What's with the shifts? What was that? Oh. Game over, please. Looks like it might be like a little compilation. I like this. It looks kind of like Yoshi's Story a little bit. But no. Spot the Difference Haunted House, Earthquake Margarita School, Love 2024, The Love Election. Experience the future of democracy where romance is the key. It's furry as well. It's a furry game as well. Oh my god. Where romance is the key to choosing America's next leader, but beware, a shadowy manipulator is attempting to rig the election. Date your favorite candidates and see if love can truly save the nation. What could go wrong? I think this is it. Love 2024, the love election, and it's a random furry game. Sure. Oh my god. Here we are. I kind of dig the beat, but the Love Election 2024. Wow. We got Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Okay, let's get into the game. Oh my god, it's a porno. No! Oh my god. Okay, are we safe? We're safe. Oh my god, I saw the lights, I saw the camera. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We're good. Welcome to the ultimate test of love, passion, and democracy. Oh, look at Zach here. Wow. That's right, folks. You made it to the one, the only Love 2024, the Love Election. Here at the gorgeous resort in sunny Florida, where the sand is golden and the ocean is blue as a lover's eyes, you'll embark on a journey unlike any other. Wow. You couldn't have chosen Mar-a-Lago? I mean, you got Donald Trump in here. You could have chosen Mar-a-Lago, but you know what? That's fine. Now I know what you're thinking. Zach, what's the catch? Well, let me tell you, this isn't just any dating show. No, no, no. This is where America's obsession with love meets the obsession with politics. You, my friend, have 4 days to find your perfect match among some of the most, shall we say, unique candidates you'll ever meet. And on the final day, you won't just be choosing your soulmate, you'll be electing them. Because in this grand experiment, the next leader of the free world will be decided not by debates or politics, but by romance. Oh my god. I can't. It is a concept as wild as it is wonderful, and you, my dear contestant, are the center of it all. You'll be spending these 4 glorious days getting to know the candidates, sharing laughs, facing challenges, and exploring what makes them tick. Each day you'll grow closer, learn more, and by the time the final day arrives, you'll be ready to make the most important decision of your life. Choosing your true love, who just so happens to be the ex-president of the United States. Woo! Okay. But remember, it's not just about finding love, it's about finding the right love. America is watching. They're counting on you to choose someone who represents the heart of this nation. Someone who understands the true leadership comes from compassion, understanding, and most importantly, a deep connection with their partner. Ooh. So get ready, buckle up, and prepare for an experience that's going to be as thrilling as it is romantic. This is Love Love 2024, and it's time to find the love of your life. This place is nice. Is that me? Whoa there. Sorry, I forgot to mention. We've got to get our initial interview with you. Follow me to the interview room. All right, we're rolling. I couldn't be more excited to introduce you, our newest contestant to America's wildest and most romantic adventure. Oh, looks like I'm in front of a camera. First things first, let's get to know you a little better. Tell me, what's your name? What's your name? Do I get to write it? Oh! Well, let's do my channel's name, Reldrick. Ah, Reldrick, love it. A name that's sure to leave an impression. Now we all know that stakes here. You're about to dive headfirst into the world of romance and potentially presidential politics. So let's break the ice a bit. What brings you to Love Love 2024? I'm here to find my soulmate, of course. Honestly, I'm curious to see if love really can change the world. Can love change the world, guys? Let's find out. Or at least the outcome of an election. Ha ha ha! You've got the right attitude. That's what this show's all about. Now tell me, Reldrick, when it comes to love, what's your type? What's going to win your heart on this campaign trail of true love? I like someone with confidence, a good sense of humor. I'm looking for someone genuine. I just want a baddie I can call my own, you know? I'm gonna get that baddie, baby. Give me that baddie. Makes sense. I love that. The candidates are going to have their work cut out for them with you. And speaking of the candidates, you've seen the lineup. Any early favorites? There's one or two I'm curious about already. Honestly, I'm going into this with a completely open mind. I guess an open mind? That's a great attitude. It's always good to have an open mind. All right, one last question before we kick things off. The journey to find love is intense. 4 days of whirlwind romance, challenges, and surprises. How are you feeling? Ready to make your mark on the presidential love race? I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go. That's the spirit, Reldrick. You got the right energy, and I have no doubt you're going to stir things up around here. Welcome to Love Love 2024. Your journey starts now, and who knows? By the end of this, you might just walk away with the love and the power to change America. And cut. Oh my god, there's scalies as well. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? What? I just don't even know. Great job, Reldrick. Okay. Great job, Reldrick. That was perfect. Really nailed the energy we're going for. I can already tell you're going to be a fan favorite. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Hazel, the production assistant around here. You'll probably be seeing a lot of me while you're on the show. I like to think of myself as the person who makes everything run smoothly. If you need anything, a break, a snack, a little advice on how to win over a certain someone, I'm your girl. What if she's the girl that I want, though? Thanks, Hazel. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, definitely do. And hey, just a little tip for someone who knows the ins and outs of this show. Don't be afraid to stir the pot a little. The audience loves a bold contestant. After all, standing out is the name of the game, right? You wouldn't want to get lost in the crowd. I'll keep that in mind, I guess. People should be entertained. Oh, for sure. But if you got that spark, Reldrick, I can see it. Just trust your instincts, play the game your way, and if anyone gives you trouble, well, you've got me in your corner. Thank you. Anytime. And seriously, if you ever need a little help navigating all this, just let me know. I'm always around watching, make sure... They're doing a lot of double speak. They're saying the same thing over and over and over again. Let me go. Let me go. Enjoy your time. Get out of here. Zach, hello. You probably need a breather. Let's go ahead and give you a few minutes to refresh yourself at the bar before we schedule your first date. Wow, the bar. So about your... Oh, what's that? Sorry, someone is talking to me through my earpiece. I'll be right back. Goodbye, Zach. Ball. This guy's name is Ball. Oh, hey, so, you want a drink or something? Sure, I guess. I didn't realize you were the bartender. Oh, no, I'm not the bartender. My name is Ball. By the way, so you don't actually know how to make drinks, do you? I mean, if you think about it, drinks are just liquids, right? Like water and other stuff. I could figure it out, probably. But you know, that's kind of like that. You think you don't know what you're doing, but you just pour it all together and see what happens. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like not so good. I appreciate the offer, but maybe I'll wait for the actual bartender. Yeah. That's probably smart. I mean, I'm not even supposed to be talking to you, really. Just thought I'd help out, I guess. Ball, what are you doing? Are you bothering Reldrick? This is so random. Uh, no. I was just, yeah. I'll just go back behind the camera. Sorry, man. Sorry about that. He's not really supposed to be out here. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right, your first date. So, who would you rather get to know first, Kamala or Donald? I thought there was someone else too. Oh, Bobby. You'll get plenty of chance to get to know him too. Trust me, Bobby. Like Robert Kennedy. Didn't he drop out? I mean, we gotta do the meme and go with Donald Trump, right? I'll start with Donald. All right, starting off with the strong personality. I suppose that's true for any of the candidates, though, am I right? Haha, yeah, I guess you're right. All right, I'll take you over there and then get everything set up for you, too. So anyways, like I was saying, you really have nothing to worry about, you know. First dates, psh, no big deal. But also, if you think about it, first impressions are kind of everything, right? Like, this is when they decide if they like you or don't. But yeah, just don't sweat it. It's all cosmic dust or whatever in the end, right? Thanks, Ball, I guess. Ball! I gotta go. Just breathe, yeah? Yikes. Again. Sorry. Anyways, Donald's about to come out. Remember, he's just as nervous to meet you as you are to meet him, guys. We're meeting Donald Trump. Oh my. You look like hot stuff, Reldrick. You've got this. He only has 4 fingers? Weird. Oh, there you are, Reldrick. I'm Donald. I've been looking forward to this big date. Huge. Big date. Huge. Magnificent date. The best date of all time. A lot of people are saying it's going to be the best date you've ever had. Believe me. Huge. Oh, you've got a lot to live up to then. I live up to everything. I exceed expectations, okay? People know this about me. They say, Donald, how do you do it? How do you make everything so great? And I tell them it's natural talent, but it's also because I care. I really do. I care. And between you and me, I think we've got something special here. I can feel it. Wow, you're already feeling a connection. Well, let's see if you can keep up with me, Mr. President. Let's see if you can keep up with me, Mr. President. Oh, I can keep up. I've got stamina. People always say, Donald, you've got more energy than people half your age. It's true. I mean, just look at me. I'm built for this. Running for president, running a business empire, and now, well, maybe running for your heart. Running for my heart, huh? Tough competition out there. Competition doesn't scare me. In fact, I thrive on it. I've taken on the best, the smartest, the most mediocre. I've always come out on top. But let's be real, Reldrick. I think you already know I'm the right choice here. You know, you're kind of cute when you're not campaigning. Oh my God! You're kind of cute when you're not campaigning, sure. Cute, I like that. I don't get that often, but I'll take it. But you know, some people say I'm very charming. They say, Donald, you've got the looks. You've got the brains, you've got the charm, and hey, I'm not arguing with that, but coming from you, that means something. You know, I didn't expect you to be so flirty. Oh my god. Flirty? It's not flirting if it's true, Reldrick. You're smart. You see that in me. That's why you're going to get along so well. You know, people always think I'm all business and politics, but I've got a soft side, big heart, huge heart. Ask anyone. I mean, you've got to have a big heart to run the country. It's not just about making deals, it's about feeling things, you know? And right now, I'm feeling something. Feeling what exactly? Well, that's up to you, but I'll tell you what, I'm serious about this. I'm serious about us. I mean, let's be honest, look at us. We've got chemistry right. It's undeniable. I've got a feeling this is going to be a big success story. Already planning our success story? Why not? I've always planned for success, and trust me, when I plan, things happen, big things. But seriously, Roderick, this is just the beginning. I've got a lot more to show you. Hey guys, let's wrap it up. Already, I mean, sure. I hope we can continue this, Roderick. Me too. Sure. This breeze feels nice. JD. Oh, JD Vance. Hey, Reldrick, it's me, JD Vance. I mean, you probably know that. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I just thought I'd come a little over and say hi. You know, break the ice a little. Hey, JD, nice to meet you. How's it going? It's going good. Yeah, real good. You know, I was thinking about how, well, it's funny, right? Yale Law School, people think it makes you all like sophisticated, but honestly, I still love me a good Mountain Dew. You know, keeping it real. Mountain Dew, huh? A real classic. I don't know if they serve those here. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Some people, elites, like, they're all like, oh, JD, why don't you drink something fancy? But you know what? I like what I like, right? Mountain Dew, ice cold Mountain Dew. Here's Bobby. JD, buddy, talking about soda again. You know, this stuff will rot your teeth. I thought this was Joe Biden for a second, but is it supposed to be Robert Kennedy, I guess? Oh, hey, Bobby. I didn't see you there. Sorry to interrupt, Roderick. I just had to make sure JD wasn't steering you wrong. You gotta be careful with that stuff. Oh, yeah. What's your drink of choice then? Water, the purest you can get. None of that stuff from plastic bottles, though. Ever heard about microplastics? They're everywhere. People don't talk about it enough. Yeah, total microplastics, real problem. But I still think, you know, every once in a while a soda's fine, right? Maybe, but let's be honest, JD. Most people don't know what's really in those drinks. I mean, if you get like them in the bottle, you can get soda in a glass bottle, right? Chemicals, preservatives, all about the bigger picture, right? You just got to stay informed. I get the feeling you got a lot of thoughts on this. Oh, I've got a lot of thoughts, Reldrick. A lot of people don't realize what's happening under the surface, but I do. I've seen it. You pay attention long enough and the patterns start to show themselves. But hey, no pressure. We're here to have a good time, right? Yeah, of course. Just hanging out. No big deal. So Bobby, do you ever just relax? Oh, I relax, but even when I relax, I'm paying attention. You never know when something important might happen. Like this moment right here. It's important, don't you think? Maybe. Depends on what's next. Exactly. Yeah, definitely totally important. You really know how to keep things interesting, Bobby. I say nothing. I think I'll go hydrate, you know, just to be safe. He means well, just maybe a little too much caffeine in his system. But you seem like someone who's a little more grounded. Grounded? I'll take that as a compliment. It is, and trust me, I don't give those out lightly. So, Roderick, what's your take on all this? The show, the competition, me? The competition, it's interesting, but you're probably used to this kind of thing, right? Pressure, people watching you all the time. You could say that. I've been in a few high-stakes situations, but this is different. It's not about politics or power. Well, not just about that. It's more personal. The stakes are different. Personal, huh? So does that mean you're taking this seriously? Oh, I'm serious when I need to be. But this whole thing, it's a game. A lot of people forget that. But just because it's a game doesn't mean there's no truth to it. People reveal a lot about themselves when they're under pressure. It's interesting to watch. And what have you figured out so far? I figured out that some people need to slow down on the caffeine, but you've got a calmness to you, like you're not rattled by all the noise. That's rare. I'm gonna not say anything. Either way, you'll figure it out. You seem like the type who likes to know what's going on beneath the surface. And what exactly is going on beneath the surface then? That, Reldrick, is the $1,000,000 question. But let's just say I don't put all my cards on the table at once. Besides, if I told you everything now, where's the fun in that? Fair point. Gotta keep me guessing. Exactly, and trust me, there's a lot to guess about. But hey, I've got a feeling that this isn't the last conversation. I want this to be the last conversation, Bobby. I don't want to talk to you. You're boring. Call it a hunch, but for now, I'll let you enjoy the rest of your night. Stay sharp, Roderick. This place, it has a way of revealing things you don't expect. Hey, Roderick, looking deep in thought over here. Everything good? Bobby didn't hit you with too much conspiracy talk. Did he? No, I'm good. Just trying to figure out what to do next. Ah, I see. Decision time. Well, no pressure or anything, but you've got two pretty solid options on the table. Word is Trump is hanging out on the beach right now, and Kamala is making her way to the bar soon. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to make the wrong move. Hey, no wrong moves here, alright? You're in a resort paradise running the show. These dates, they're about you figuring out what it feels right, so don't overthink it. But what if I miss out on something important? Hey, here's the thing. You can't be everywhere at once. You're not supposed to be. Trust yourself, Reldrick. Just make a choice and run with it. Easier said than done. I know, but seriously, you're doing great. Don't let that what ifs slow you down. This is your story, so let's make the call and enjoy it. Now go on, Reldrick. You got a date waiting, whether it's Trump flexing about his golf swing or Kamala with her margaritas. Just pick one and I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so I could... Here's the thing. I could do the funny thing and follow Trump's line, or I try to see everything. I feel like seeing what they do with Trump would be funnier than whatever they do with Kamala. Kamala's like too boring, I feel. Kind of like how with Robert Kennedy was just too boring. I might go see what Trump is up to. Yeah, sure, why not? I want to see. Oh my god. Well, look who's here, Reldrick. I know you'd be making the right choice. A big choice. Huge. This is going to be the best date. Believe me. People are already talking about it, me at the beach. Iconic. Shall we? Iconic already, huh? We haven't even started yet. That's because when I'm involved, it's always iconic. You've seen the polls, right? I'm great at everything, but tonight, it's not about politics, it's about us. Oh my god. This is where history is made. Reldrick, people always think I'm all business, but I've got a softer side, big heart, huge. You'll see, this is nice, right? Just you, me, the beach, no distractions, perfect date. I'll admit, it's nicer than I expected. See, that's the Trump effect. People think you know what to expect, and then boom, surprise them. But that's what keeps them exciting. You like exciting, don't you? Is this Tim Waltz? Oh my god. Hey, Reldrick, Trump, did you know you two would be out here? Mind if I join? Oh, Tim, sure, why not? We're just talking about sunsets. Kamala Harris is here. I don't know what her voice is. I'm sorry. Oh, hey. Looks like you've got a beach party going. Didn't realize this was the spot to be tonight. Oh my god. Beach parties are always better when you stay hydrated. You never know what's in the ocean air. Wow, well, this is great. I was thinking we'd have a nice quiet evening, but hey, the more the merrier, right? It's all good, folks. We're all friends here. Excuse me. Kamala, I'm surprised you made it. I figured you'd be busy giving a TED talk on the spiritual journey of mixing tequila and lime juice. Oh, don't worry, Trump. I'll keep my deep thoughts to a minimum tonight. Unless you're looking for advice on how to be a better president. Wow. Besides, those deep thoughts might go over your head. Wow. Better president, please. If I was any better, they'd have to rename the White House after me. As for advice, Kamala, maybe stick to margaritas. That's more your speed. I mean, leadership's tough, right? But I think a lot of it comes down to real world experience, you know. I served in the National Guard. Oh, we know about the National Guard, Tim. You only mentioned it, 1,000 times? I'm surprised you're not wearing your uniform right now. How's that desk job treating you? Hey, I served, all right? It's not all about running around like you're an action movie. Oh, right, Tim. You'd probably thought carrying a stapler was combat experience. Meanwhile, I'm out here dealing with real issues, you know, big things. I've handled a big thing. I've made tough calls. Tough calls, Tim. Your toughest call was probably deciding what flavor coffee to get. Let's face it, you wouldn't last 10 minutes in the Oval Office. Oh, here we go. Trump versus everybody. I mean, sure, you can throw shade, but at least Tim isn't obsessed with spray tans and gold-plated everything. Spray tans, please, Kamala. You got that? I just drank 2 bottles of wine and decided to run for president and look down. Wow. You should be thanking me for giving you something to do. Without me, you'd be stuck in California sipping Chardonnay and wondering why nobody's answering your phone. At least Kamala's not pretending her hair is immune to gravity. Seriously, Don, what is the secret? It's called looking great, Bobby. You should try it sometime. I mean, you're out here trying to be cool, uncle, but half the time you look like you're auditioning for a survival show. Maybe try some basic grooming. Hey, I'd rather look rugged than look like a living carrot. Carrot, that's the best you've got. Please, I've seen better insults on social media. Say, don't you have an interview with the History Channel about ancient aliens or something? I think what we're all trying to say is we've all got our strengths, right? Trump may have the branding, but I've got Tim, you got nothing. The only brand you've got is guy who won't leave. But hey, you're great at that. Well, at least we've got margaritas, right? And that, Kamala, is the smartest thing anyone said all night. All right, let's all simmer down a bit. It's a beautiful evening and we're out here arguing like it's a Senate hearing. How about we just enjoy the moment? I'm all for that, Bobby. I'm always for keeping it peaceful, but let's be clear, I didn't start this. I don't know if that's true, Donald, but it's all over now, right? What? I was just defending myself. I mean, how am I supposed to stay quiet when I'm clearly the best one here? I'm sorry, Roderick. I had no idea these people would bother us. Interesting. I thought we were all friends here, Donald. We were, we are. I mean, that's really up to you. But I always say, if you're going to call me a friend, you better act like it. At least you guys keep thinking things interesting. I like interesting. You need that in life. Oh, look, here comes Hazel. I've always said, wow, what a beautiful alligator. Not beautiful in the way you are, Reldrick, but beautiful in her own alligator way. What a big heart for a cold-blooded creature. I mean, wow. Thanks, Donald. Sorry to crash the party, but Reldrick here needs to go do their evening interview. I understand, Reldrick. I hope the rest of your evening is as wonderful as you are. Ugh. Get back here. Not Joe. Oh my god. Hey. Anybody, I don't even know how he talks anymore. Anybody seen how, what's his name? Corn Pop, where are you? Is that Joe? Joe, who's Joe? I'm Jeb. What are you wearing? Oh, this. I'm a supporter of make the green M&M sexy again. Wait, or is it Joe, get back here. Sorry everyone. He's been getting more sneaky lately. Let's go, Joe. I'm supposed to be here. They can't do this to me. Oh my god. Hey, is that guy from the retirement home nearby? Because I feel like he definitely escaped from somewhere. And how did he get on set, Ball? Oh, you're on thin ice, Ball. All right, Roderick, here we are, into the day one. How are you feeling? I mean, it's been a wild first day, right? I mean, a date with Trump that had to have been surreal for you. It was definitely unique. I'm honestly just surprised at the connection I felt. Either way, it was just a lot for one day. A lot is right. The reality TV is for you, though. Nothing ever goes as planned. But hey, you made it this far without throwing a drink in anyone's face, so I'd call that a win. So first question of the night, who impressed you the most today? I mean, you've got any unique cast to choose from? Anyone stand out? Trump really captured my attention. He has a grandiose exterior he puts on, but there's a less grand, maybe more complex side to him. Oh yeah, it's good that you're breaking these barriers. Everyone has outer shell. You just gotta crack it. All right, next question. I'm gonna need an honest answer here. Who surprised you the most? And don't say JD's obsession with Mountain Dew. No. Tim, no. Come on, no. Donald Trump. You know what? We're going the full Donald Trump train. Choo choo. We're on the Trump train. Donald, he's pretty interesting. All right, last one for the night. You're stranded on a desert island with one of the candidates. Who do you pick and why? No pressure, just your entire future happiness banging in the balance. Probably Trump. If anyone can turn a desert island into a resort, it's him. Sure. Oh man, you're right. He'd have a 5-star hotel up and running before you even finish building a fire. The greatest island of all time, he'd say. No contest. Well, Roderick, that's a wrap for day one. You've survived the madness, the margaritas, and the mountain of ego. Not bad for your first day in paradise. Get some rest because tomorrow it's only going to get crazier, trust me. Looking forward to it, I think. You better be. See, you bright and early, Roderick. Don't forget, I've got your back. This game is crazy. This game is legitimately crazy, guys. Absolutely wild. Morning, it seems like Paradise is treating you well. You're glowing. Thanks, Hazel. I'm just saying the truth, like Trump tends to say. Speaking of whom, I'm sorry to hear that your little alone time at the beach was interrupted. That's really too bad. Anyway, enough about yesterday. It's a new day with new possibilities, so you have a handful of places you can start your morning off at. Just keep in mind that you may not be the only one there. I think some of the candidates have fairly predictable hangout spots, so where do you want to go? Game room, bar, gym. The game room, I guess? Hey, it's Donald Trump. Roderick, just the person I was hoping to see. You know, you've got good timing, great timing actually. I was always say timing is everything. I was just about to shoot around. Care to join me? I think I can handle a game or two. That's what I like to hear. You know, people's like life. It's all about angles, strategy, and knowing when to take your shot. And trust me, I know when to take mine. You know, people always think I'm all surface, the headlines, the flash. They don't see the deeper stuff, but that's the thing, isn't it? People don't take the time to really look. Yeah, and what's under the surface? Well, a lot more than people think. There's this expectation, you know. I'm always the guy with the biggest ego in the room, but it's not always easy being me. I've got those moments where, well, maybe I don't feel like a bulletproof as everyone thinks. You feel like that? Like everyone's watching, but no one's really seeing you? Maybe? You feel that too, right? Yeah, I guess I do sometimes. People assume things based on what they see, but it's not always the whole picture. People want that image. They want the bold headlines. But underneath it all, I've had moments where I've doubted myself, where I've wondered if people only see me for the brand. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm great at being Donald Trump, but that's what the real me. Sometimes it gets lost in all the noise. I don't tell many people that. That's surprising. I wouldn't have expected that from you. Yeah, well, get used to surprises if you want to know the real me. You know, I once tried to learn the piano. I thought it'd be this classy thing, right? I quit after 2 lessons, and frankly, my hands weren't built for it. Embarrassing, huh? Can't have big hands when you're playing the piano. It's not that bad. It's not so bad. Everyone's got something they're not great at. Yeah, well, don't go telling me anyone about it. You gotta keep the mystique, right? But with you, it feels different. Like, I don't have to put on the show. It's just us. Oh my God, Robert Kennedy. Looks like I've interrupting a moment. Sorry about that, Donald. Didn't mean to step on your toes. Oh, Bobby, it's fine. Not sure why you're here though. I've got things under control. Control? Funny because from where I'm standing. Oh, he actually says like. He sounds like that, right? I'm not gonna do that. Where I'm standing, it looks like you're trying a little too hard. You know, not everything can be fixed by slapping your name on it, Donald. Right, right. Coming from the guy who probably has a bunker built in his backyard just in case the world's out to get him. You're the conspiracy king, Bobby. What's next? The moon landing didn't happen? I'll leave the moon stuff to the amateurs. But tell me, Don, how's the whole being relatable thing working out for you? I heard you talking about deep depth earlier. What did your team coach you on empathy? Empathy, please. I've got way more empathy than you. Look at you, frankly, it's pathetic. You come in here being incredibly rude. I've never met someone so rude in my entire life. You're saying I have no empathy. It's laughable, truly. I mean, you're such a loser, Bobby. Really? Give me a break, Don. You need to build a 20-foot wall just to keep Roderick here on this little date with you. I bet you're planning that, weren't you? The only thing I need to build is my relationship with Roderick, who is truly a great person. Way too great for you. I mean, seriously. You stick to your testosterone pills and doomsday prep. I'll stick to winning. Winning? Sure, Don. Keep telling yourself that. We'll see how well that works when Roderick gets tired of these games and starts looking for someone real. Isn't that right, Roderick? I think I'm more interested in being a winner, like Trump. See, told you, Roderick knows a winner when they see one. Whoa, 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 gentlemen, let's take it down a notch, all right? We've got a long week ahead, and we don't want to burn through all the fireworks on day 2. Donald, Bobby, we're all here for one reason, love, and maybe some entertainment, but let's not turn this into a heavyweight match just yet. Hey, I wasn't the one who started it, Zach, but sure, I'll let it go for now, only because I've got bigger things to focus on. Fine, I've got better things to do than argue with reality star anyway. See? Peace and love, guys. Now, Donald, how about you check out the pool? I hear it's a great spot to reflect on winning. And Bobby, I think there's a spa bed with your name on it. I bet your muscles are sore after that workout I saw you doing earlier. The pool, huh? Sounds like a good place to cool off. Maybe RFK should come with me. He seems a little overheated. Later, Roderick. This isn't over. I think I'll go on a hike, actually. Maybe I'll find a place where there's no Wi-Fi, no Trump headlines. There we go. Crisis averted. You think with all the charisma, they'd know when to take a step back. But hey, that's the part of the fun, right? Looks like someone's been stirring the pot already. Isn't it a little too early for drama, Zach? Yeah, about that. Bobby was supposed to be at a spa appointment, you know. To relax, maybe avoid all this. Any idea why he wasn't there? I thought we had all that worked out. Oh, must have been a little communication mix-up. You know, these things go, Zach. Lots of moving parts. But don't worry, I'll make sure he's taken care of next time. Right. Well, let's make sure it doesn't happen again. Spa time is important for everyone, right? Oh, sorry about that, Roderick. Didn't mean to get you and all the businessy on you. Guess I should have probably have this chat somewhere else. Hey, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Gotta make sure everyone's actually following the schedule. Trump's probably already turning the pool into a campaign rally. Don't worry, Roderick. I'll be back later. Stay out of trouble, okay? Whew. Looks like it's just you and me now. Don't worry. I'm not as dramatic as the others. Well, most of the time. So how's it going so far? Need any tips on how to handle these big personalities? I think I'm figuring it out. I agree, Roger. You're handling this pretty well so far. I mean, it's not every day you get thrown into a whirlwind of egos, charm, and whatever Trump is trying to pull off. But you're doing great. Let's talk about what's next. Next, you mean there's more today? Oh, sweetie, there's always more. The show, it's just getting started. Today's a big one. We've got a little event planned at the bar, a speed dating session, quick rounds, lots of conversations, lots of chance to impress. Speed dating sounds intense. Intense maybe, but also fun. Think of it like a game. Everyone got their cards to play, but the question is, how are you going to play yours? This is where you get to shine. You've already got everyone's attention. Believe me, I've seen it. Trump's basically tripping over himself for you, and the others, they're not far behind. So the speed dating thing, it's your chance to really lock in those connections. You think I've got them that interested? Oh, trust me, I see everything around here. They're hooked. But here's the thing, you need to own it. When you walk into the bar tonight, you got to be on the one in control, make them come to you, set the pace. You don't need to bend for anyone, not with the way you've been handling things. This is the moment where you flip the script. Instead of them just trying to win you over, let them have to prove they even deserve your time. You're the prize here, Reldrick. Make them chase. I really just want to get to know them. I really don't want any more attention than I already have. Please, attention is coming your way whether you want it or not. They'll be stumbling, play it. All right, let's get to the speed dating. Let's get to the speed dating. All right, folks. Tonight's the night we put America's greatest asset to the test. The speed date. In just a few short rounds, you get to know each of the fine candidates as you try to woo you with all the charm, wit, and whatever else they can muster up. Remember, you've got limited time, so make it count. No pressure, though. It's only the fate of love and, the country. All right, Roderick, are you ready? Don't let these candidates intimidate you. They're just like us, only with a bit more ego. Kamala said, I'll drink to that. Wow. Of course you will, Kamala. All right, let's get this show started. Wow, burn. May the best candidate win, or at least not embarrass themselves too badly. First up, JD Vance. Woo, JD Vance. Hey, Roderick, it's great to finally have some one-on-one time with you. I didn't really prepare any lines, but did you know that I'm a dog guy? Oh, really? That's cool, JD. Yeah, I've got a German Shepherd at home, Atlas. Sort of looks like Zach. Well, that's definitely something. Yeah, well, I'm not as smooth as some of the others, but if you're into Mountain Dew and real American values, I'm your guy. And time. Well done, JD. Looks like you managed to avoid mentioning MREs for once. Next up, Kamala Harris. Well, Roderick, aren't you the lucky one getting to spend some quality time with me? How's it going? Doesn't really feel like anything. I'm all about vibes. You feel that energy, right? I bring it up wherever I go. You got to be someone who can keep up with me. Because, honey, I move fast, like really fast. You think you can handle that? I like to think I can keep up. Oh, you better, because I'm like a storm. I roll in, shake things up, and then boom, it's over. And trust me, you don't want to miss the show. But I don't mind slowing down sometimes for the right person. Slowing down for what? For dessert, I'm not all about the main course, Sometimes the best things come at the end. And time. Kamala, always a treat. Moving on. RFK Jr. I don't care about you, Bobby. Get out of here. You've already backed down. I skipped him entirely. Tim Waltz, get out of here. You're boring as well. Fishing, huh? Get out of here. Nicole? Who's this? Nicole? So let's be real for a second. Can I go back? Who? History? Nicole Shanahan? Who the heck is Nicole Shanahan? I don't know who this person is. Let's be real for a second, Roderick. I'm supposed to be here, as a candidate, but between you and me, I'm really just here as a wingman for Bobby. The show doesn't want me to say that, but, they'll edit it out. Wow. Wait, really? You're a wingman? Yep, Bobby's too focused on his health stuff to notice when someone's interested in him. So here I am, I'm helping him along, but don't get me wrong, I'm starting to think you're more interested than the original plan. There's something about you. Different, huh? Well, that's good to know. Definitely, but just remember this stays between us. Besides, I'd need things to go as planned, so don't get any wrong ideas. And time. It's Donald Trump. Look who finally made it to the main event. You've saved the best for last, Roderick. Smart move. Main event, huh? So what makes you the best? Oh, come on now. It's obvious. I'm the most passionate. I tell you, people say I'm the most passionate, actually. Is that so? I even got a passion for music. Big, huge passion. People don't talk about it enough. But I even DJ'd at Mar-a-Lago. Great place for music. Tremendous crowd. Wait, you DJ? Oh, absolutely. I know all the best tracks, the classics, the hits. Everyone loves my playlist. They always say, Donald, you got the best music taste. And I do. Not one curates a playlist like me. I've even thought about DJing full time. If you know this whole politics thing gets boring, maybe Broadway too. I could even be a musician in the past life. I got the flair. Broadway, huh? What kind of music would you have played? Oh, Broadway would have loved me. I see myself doing something big, huge productions. Maybe something like Les Miserables, but with more winning. I'd be the lead, obviously. The crowd would love me. And let me tell you, nobody sings like I would have. They say I have a Broadway quality voice, tremendous talent, it's natural. I'll definitely pay to see that. Oh, you wouldn't regret it. Big, beautiful shows, tremendous music. But for now, I'm stuck with politics. But who knows? Maybe after this, we'll start a musical, Trump the Musical. People would love it, believe me. And that's time. All right, folks, let's wrap it up. Speed dating event. Let's give it a round of applause for Roderick for surviving this unique experience. Feel free to get some drinks and hang out by the bar for a bit. Hey, Roderick, you all right? That was a lot back there. Just wanted to check in. Yeah, it was definitely a ride. The whole thing's kind of overwhelming. I get that, trust me. I've seen a lot of people go through this, and it's always a roller coaster. But hey, no pressure, okay? You don't have to figure it all out right away. It's not about rushing. I know, you've said this a million times, Zach. I'm tired of listening to you, Zach. I was adopted by Yilong Ma. The Chinese investor. He's into all the sorts of futuristic stuff. Wait, Yilong? Yeah. Yilong Ma. The big time, the electric cars, all the futuristic stuff. But here's the thing. After the experiment was over, he didn't really need me anymore. So naturally, he figured the best course of action was, well, to eat me. Whoa, just random racism thrown in here. I mean, they do eat dogs, but thankfully, one of his friends, an entertainer, big name, stepped in. He paid Yilong Ma to adopt me instead, raise me in the entertainment industry, taught me everything I know about showmen. Wait, hold up, eat you? Like literally? Pretty messed up considering I'm now sentient, but hey, things worked out. Right, okay, so that explains you, I guess, but what about Hazel? She's an alligator, how does that work? That's the one thing I haven't quite figured out. Hazel's an enigma. At some point, you stop asking questions, just roll with it. Florida, man. So talking dogs and alligators are just Florida things. Pretty much, I've learned to just embrace it. Life's too short to stress out about the details. Especially when you're running a reality dating show where your love decides the next president. All right, let's get to the next day. I'm tired of listening to you, Zach. Oh God. You ever think about time? Like, what is the time, man? I mean, we're just floating here, right? In this room, but also in existence? And like love's just another construct, right? Something we've invented to feel less lonely. But if you think about it, if love doesn't exist in space and doesn't matter, Ball, you're crazy. Get out of here, Ball. Ball, you doing okay over there? I'm good. Just, wondering if when the camera stopped rolling, do we stop existing? Like, if love is the election and the election is love, then who is really voting, Are we all just candidates in the game of life? Alright, Ball. That's enough an existential crisis for one evening. We need Roderick in one piece for the interview. Just something to think about, man. Sorry about the Roderick. Ball likes to get philosophical after a long day, but let's not get too deep in the meaning of existence. We got more important things to talk about. How, like, say, the speed dating contest. How'd you feel about that wild ride? Honestly, it was a lot to take in. Some moments were fun, some interesting. I kind of wish Nicole was competing for real. Kamala was hilarious. Hard not to be charmed by Donald. It's very hard not to be charmed by Donald. I know, I know. I want to see him DJ now. But hey, there's the beauty of it, right? You never know when you're going to get with these candidates. Next up, I'm genuinely curious. If you had to describe your perfect date with one of the candidates, what would it look like? I would love to hit a rooftop bar with some killer views, maybe relax a day at the beach. I love a nice dinner and a cozy movie night afterwards. I mean, dinner and movie is great in my opinion. One last fun one before I let you go. What's something you bring to the table that the candidates should be worried about? I bring a whole lot of heart to the game. I'm not easily impressed by words. I'm genuine, and what when the cameras are off, I expect commitment and a love that lasts. I'm sort of into feet. I'm sort of into feet. Wow. Okay then. No shame here, I guess. Hey, Roderick, before we wrap this up, I just wanted to say off the record, you're doing great. I know this whole thing can be a lot for camera dates, candidates trying to out charm each other, but you're handling it like a pro. Tomorrow's a love debate, and yeah, it's gonna be wild, but don't sweat it. You've got this. Just be yourself, and everything else will fall into place. I'll be there to help you though through the madness, but at the end of the day, it's all about you. So buckle up, get some rest. Thanks, Zach. That means a lot. All right. Day 3. We're over halfway there, guys. Good morning. Trying to figure out where you should start your day? Yeah, I was thinking, great. I bet the pool would be a great place to start the day, wouldn't you say? I mean, it's settled. I'll let you be on your way then. Why? Oh, they're pushing Donald Trump now. Okay. Mind if I join you? Not at all. Just sitting, relaxing. It's rare, but it's nice. I didn't expect you to be so relaxing type, Donald. You've always seemed so on the go. Oh, believe me, I'm always going, always thinking, but even I need a break sometimes, even if no one believes that. Let me ask you something, Roderick. People think they've got me all figured out, and they probably think the same about you. But what's something about you that no one else sees, something that might surprise people? I'm actually a bit of a hopeless romantic. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I come off as outgoing, but honestly, I'm more of an introvert. I'm not sure. I'm a pretty open book, honestly. Um, Hopeless romantic, maybe? I get that people don't realize how much we hide, how much we don't show. The world's too quick to judge, but those of us in the spotlight, we know how to play the game, don't we? Yeah, you've got to keep some things to yourself. Donald, do you really believe that you would have been a star? Like what you said about being born in another life and being a DJ? Oh, no doubt. I'm a man of many talents, politics, business, music, you name it. But enough about me. Tell me, Roderick, if you weren't here, if you weren't doing all this, what would you be doing? What is your dream? I've always wanted to travel. Honestly, I've always dreamed of starting my own business, something meaningful. I want to get to the point where I can just focus on my passions. Um, my own business, sure. That's a good dream, Roderick. And you know what? You can do that and a whole lot more. I've traveled, I've started businesses, I've written books. You just need the right mindset. Surround yourself with winners, people who push you to be better. You'll go far. I like talking to you. You're real, not like the usual people I deal with. It's refreshing. I appreciate that, Donald. It's nice getting to see you, the side of you. Hey, I'm full of surprises. Don't let the headlines fool you, but enough serious talk. How about we get a drink? I know the perfect place, and you'll love the music. I might even play a few tracks myself. Well. Look who's all cozy by the pool, enjoying your little date, are we? It's not that there's single private moment at this resort. I mean, really, it's terrible. The staff, horrendous, truly. What's this, Kamala? Do you even have too much fun at happy hour? Oh, don't act all innocent, Donald. You're just wasting your time here. You think you're winning? Ha! Because you know what? I've got news for you, Roderick. I got your letter. The letter. What? Wait, what? What letter? This love letter. You wrote me a love letter saying you're choosing me, so why are you here with him? Hold on. A love letter from Roderick? No way. That's impossible. Tell me that's not true, Roderick. Of course it's not. I didn't write any love letter to Kamala. Oh, really? Then what's this? Care to explain why I'm holding a letter that says you're falling for me? You're drunk, Kamala. Let me see that. Kamala, there's something about your energy that draws me in. It's like no one else even comes close. You're fierce, fun, exactly the kind of person I want to be by my side. And I've made my decision. Let's keep this just between us for now. The others wouldn't want to be able to handle the heat we bring together. With love, your boo. I thought we had something, Roderick. So what's the deal? This isn't my handwriting. I didn't write this, Kamala. Someone else must have sent you this letter. What do you mean it's not yours? Who else would it be from? If it's not from you, then who? Why would someone do this? You didn't write this, Roderick. No funny business. No, I swear I didn't write it. Someone else is behind this. This is ridiculous. I don't get it. Why would anyone want to trick me like this? Seems like someone's having a good time messing with our heads. But believe me, whoever it is, they're not going to win. I'm sorry, Kamala. I really didn't write this. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. This whole thing is starting to feel like one big game. I think I need to clear my head. This is a lot. Well, that was fun. Looks like someone's got it over out for us. A fake letter, fake drama. Whoever's doing this is good. But we'll figure it out. No one pulls one over on Donald Trump. Whoa, what is all that about? Looked like a pretty intense conversation. It was. Kamala got this letter, a love letter, supposedly for me, but it didn't write it. She thought it was choosing her over the others. Wait, what? A love letter from you? That's, wow, someone really went to a lot of trouble forging it. Yeah, she said she found it slipped under her door. A hint under his door. Kamala, his? I wonder who would have done this. That's wild. Who would have wanted to mess with Kamala like that? I mean, she's Kamala, but it's feels pretty calculated. Any ideas who could have pulled something like that? I'm not entirely sure. You've had enough drama for one morning. Why don't you head to the bar, grab yourself a drink, and cool off a bit? Let me handle the dirty work. I'll keep you posted if I find anything. Sounds like a good idea. Focus, focus, focus. This is so weird. You know, Nicole, I've been told I have the best camera angles in the business. People say I'm like Spielberg of combat correspondent work. That's interesting, JD. Oh, Roderick, thank God you're here. Hey, Nicole, JD, what's going on? Oh, just giving Nicole her some insights into artistic vision, you know, showing her the ropes. Yeah, ropes. Oh boy, JD, you're still at it, sweetie. We need to work on this. Flirting shouldn't look like you're delivering a PowerPoint presentation. What do you mean? I thought I was doing fine. I mean, I wasn't flirting. Oh, honey, no one. First of all, relax your shoulders. You look like you're about to storm Normandy Beach. Relax my shoulders. Okay, sure, I can do that. Are you gonna relax them? I did. What's going on here, JD? Looks like you're trying to pose for military recruitment poster. Exactly what I was thinking. He needs help. JD was trying to flirt with Nicole and just came off all, I don't know how to put it. All right, man, let me give you a little advice. You need to stand naturally, like you're relaxed but confident, not like you're giving orders in Iraq, okay? Like this? Yeah, JD, sound like you already won, not like you're about to storm somewhere. And for the love of God, smile a little. You look like you're negotiating a hostage situation. Like this? Maybe don't force it. You look like you're constipated, trying to loosen up a bit. No need to smile like you're in pain. Right, relax your face, stand tall, but don't puff your chest out like you're waiting for a medal. Okay, I think I got it now. It's better, but I don't think so much. Just be yourself. Yeah, JD, don't need to prove you're a war hero every time you talk with someone. Just be JD, man. Okay, I'll try again. So, Nicole, what's your favorite type of soda pop? Wow. Buddy, we'll work on the conversation skills later. At least he's trying. That's true. Effort's half the battle, JD. You'll get there eventually. The dream team. How's everyone doing? Enjoying yourselves? Oh, just the usual coaching JD on how to flirt a little. Sounds like I missed a masterpiece in the making, JD. You getting the hang of it yet? I'm getting there, Zach. Just keep refining my technique. Not that I need it, though. That's the spirit, JD. But hey, speaking of masterpieces, who's ready for a little midday game? What kind of game? Oh, come on. Don't get any... Didn't you get the memo? We're doing an artistic impression event in an hour. Didn't the itinerary get passed around? No. I don't think any of us got that memo. Must have been some communication mix-up. No big deal. We'll just roll with it, right? So here's the deal. In 1 hour, we're meeting at the patio, and it's time to get those creative juices flowing. You're all going to tap your inner artist. Oh, man. This is going to be great. I've always been decent at drawing. What's the theme? Do we get to know ahead of time? The theme? That's for you to find out when you get there. Don't want to spoil the surprise. All right, let's get there. I mean, I'm not exactly Picasso, you know, but you've got it all gone, yada, 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 yada. Let's get to it. I don't care about these people. We got anime waifus on the side. All right, everyone, welcome to the first ever artistic impression of it. Today's challenge is simple. You're going to paint an expression of your feelings for Reldrick. Wow. And I don't want any surface level stuff here. I'm talking heartfelt, raw emotion. This is your chance to show your creative side and really connect. No pressure, though. It's all about having fun, right? No pressure at all. Sure. All right, let's get to it. What is this? What does this even look like? All right, time's up. Let's see what you come up with. Who's ready to bare their soul through the magic of art? Let's start with JD. Is it going to be Mountain Dew? Wow. So I really wanted to capture something peaceful, you know? It's JD's fishing. Something that shows how much I value quality time with Reldrick, so here it is. Wow, JD, it's very anime. Yeah, I might have been watching a little too much anime lately, but I think it gets the point across. Just me and you, fishing, no distractions, what do you think? It's cute, very heartfelt. I like it. JD, there's definitely some passion. Who's next? Let's go with Trump! He has Kamala Harris, and I'm assuming this is Hillary Clinton locked up. Wow. All right, folks, this is the future. I've captured it. All right, here, a vision of what's to come. Are you serious, Donald? Oh, I'm very serious, Kamala. It's the perfect vision of happiness. Don't you think me, Reldrick together at last, and you right where you belong? As you can see, crooked Hillary and Kamala are locked up for, frankly, pretty obvious reasons. Thank you, Donald. Very cool. Very cool. Well, Trump, you definitely got your imagination. Let's keep it moving. Kamala, you're up. What is this? All right. Well, it's not as creative as Donald's, but here's my best shot. It's supposed to be us stargazing, you know, having a cool, real connection. I tried. It's interesting. All right. What's RFK? Oh my God. It's so damn patriotic. Strength, resilience, a partnership that can overcome anything. You, me, reaching the summit. Interesting. What about Tim? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But I went with something simple, something that, you know, represents good old-fashioned values. So yeah, it's barbecue. You got me grilling just burgers, maybe some brats, nothing fancy, just family values, you know. I like it, Waltz. It's simple, but it's nice. You went with burgers and brats, real deep, Waltz. Hey, I'm a simple guy. What can I say? It's the thought that counts, right? All right, Reldrick, looks like we've got some pretty heartfelt and interesting art to choose from. What do you think? Donald's is perfect. I love it. Well, folks, it was something else. You got put your hearts on the canvas, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. Whether it's burgers, brats, or kawaii fishing trips, you've all managed to capture something special. But remember, the day is not over yet. We've still got plenty of time, unwind, relax, memories, yada, 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 yada. Let's go to the next event. Oh, my God. Donald, why are you wearing a suit again? We're at the beach, not Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, Trump, you know this is the beach, right? You didn't get the memo? What, you think I'm just going to parade around in a swimsuit like the rest of you? I have standards, people. Besides, the suit, custom tailored. You don't mess with perfection. You're seriously going to wear a suit to the beach? Absolutely. You don't get to be me without knowing a few things about presentation. I mean, look at me. This suit says success. It says power. Why would I cover up all this with a swimsuit? Maybe because we're swimming? That's kind of the whole point. Yeah, Donald knows judging your presentation, but come on, man, a swimsuit will kill you. Oh, believe me, IFK, if I took this suit off, game over. Second Roger saw me, my physique. Let's just say it wouldn't be fair to the rest of you. Oh, please, you're really going to stand there in a suit and claim you're the best shape here? Yes, you bet I am. I've got incredible genes. My body's built for greatness. But you know what? I'm modest. I don't need to flaunt it. I'm saving you all feeling inadequate. Modesty, huh? That's a new one. That doesn't look like a little warm. Look, Roderick, I get it. I could steal the show at any moment, but I'm playing it fair. Giving the rest of these guys a chance because, let's be honest, once you saw this, there'd be no competition left. Oh, Donald, you're unbelievable. You're out here talking about modesty, but all you've done is brag. Maybe say you'll at least consider a swimsuit next time, just so you don't pass out from heat stroke. Nah, I'm good. I thrive under pressure. You'll see. It's a little hot here. I won't lie. I wonder what he's hiding under there. I'll tell you what we're not wondering, Kamala, if it's what's under your clothes. What? I mean, seriously, you left nothing to your imagination. It's disgraceful, really. Roderick wants class. They want style, okay? They don't want to be... They don't want some use the bag. Hey, what? That is totally untrue and inappropriate, Donald. You know what? I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have. You're right. That doesn't make it any less true, though. Don't talk to Kamala like that, Donald. I think she's pretty modest, Donald. Don't talk to Kamala like that, Donald. Say nothing. I can't believe you talk to women like that, Donald. Many people have said that I'm actually the last true bastion of chivalry. And I think it may be true. I don't know if it's true that I'm only one, but it might be. Women love me for good reason. I'm so good to them, really. They really love me. Not every woman, Donald. Every woman does, Kamala. I didn't say anything about cows. Like, oh my god. It happened. I happen to like the suit, Donald, although I wouldn't want my little sugar muffin getting... My little... sugar muffin. I have to do it. Gross. I need a drink. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Feels like I walked into a heavyweight match. How about we cool it in some volleyball, huh? Volleyball? Well, why not? Maybe we can work out some of this tension. I can go for a game. Fine by me, just be prepared to lose. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? But now, Roderick, it's time for your spa appointment. I've got everything set up for you. That sounds great. Thanks, Hazel. Of course, darling. You've earned it. Just go lie down and relax on one of the spa beds. Your masseuses will be here shortly. Hello? I suppose I'll lie down like she said. You hear footsteps approaching behind you, followed by the sounds of hands rubbing hot oil. You begin to feel warm hands kneading your skin, causing the weight of the day to melt off your shoulders. They continue to work on your neck and shoulders, now starting to work around your upper back. It's perfection, a true master at work. Wow, that's amazing, thank you. Shh, just enjoy these techniques, JD Vance! JD, what are you doing here? Oh, don't worry about it. I learned some of these techniques back in the Marine Corps. Combat correspondents don't just take pictures, you know. We had to take care of each other. With these hands, they're magic. Okay. He continues to knead your upper back, this time relaxing the tension around the spine and the deep pressing motion. This move I'm doing right now is called the Deep Woods Relaxer. Got it from a buddy of mine back home. We used to give each other these massages after a long day of fishing. Ain't nothing better than loosening up those muscles. He opened up a can of Mountain Dew. Hold on a second. Nothing like an ice cold Mountain Dew to really center you, you know. Growing up, we didn't have any fancy spas or therapists. We had Mountain Dew and back groups from our Meemaws. They say you can't heal a soul with dew, but that's just because they don't really know the real power of it. Are you seriously drinking Mountain Dew while giving me a massage? Of course. Gotta stay hydrated. And while most folks think I'm all about the simple life, you'd be surprised. I read this study once about the positive effects of caffeine on muscle tension. So really, this Mountain Dew is just enhancing the experience. Science meets the holler. That's one way to put it. Yep, you see, out of the hills, you learn to do a lot with a little. But hey, I also took some courses in holistics wellness back in college. So technically, this is a professional grade massage. You're in good hands, trust me. So you and your buddies gave each other massages after fishing? That's interesting. So is that like a tradition of something? Oh yeah, there's something about being out there in nature, just you, the water, a fishing pole, and your brothers. Nothing but the sound of the breeze and the ripple of the lake, no distractions, no civilization, just men out in the wild relying on each other. It's not about the massage, really, it's about the bond. You feel them start to work in your upper shoulders again. There's a connection that forms when you're out there, shoulder to shoulder, with no one but each other. No chains of society holding you down, just raw, untamed masculinity. Back in the Marine Corps, we had a moment like that too. After a long day, you just sit there with your brothers, maybe you'd work out the tension in their muscle. Not because you had to, but because that's what men do for each other. But it's just you and the guys, no expectations, no judgment, just freedom. There's something pure about it. Just you, your body, and your brothers. All right, come on, JD. Come on, JD. Just the feeling of your skin against the breeze, the warmth of the sun, and the warmth of another man's hands working out the knots in your back. It's primal, the way men were meant to connect. We didn't need anything else, just, no distractions, no complications, just us. So you'd spend the whole day on the water, the sun beating down on your skin, your arms aching from reeling in the big ones. And when the day was done, you'd sit there with shirts off, just letting the world fall away. You'd lean back and feel your buddy's hands on your shoulders, his breath on your neck. And in that moment that it was just you and him. Just guys being guys. Wow. Just guys being guys. Yep, exactly. There's something freeing about it, Just two men stripped down, no barrier, just your body. The weight of the world disappears. You feel his strength, his hands working, the weight down your back, every muscle relaxed, every knot untied. It's a bond, Reldrick. A bond you didn't find anywhere else. You feel him start to work deeper into your upper back in a way that brings about the most relaxation. Okay, this segment's going on for a little while. I remember one time back in the Corps, we'd just come back from a long patrol. We were all sweaty, dirty, barely had the energy to speak. Except he didn't say the word, yada, yada, yada. All right, okay, we get it. Really good, actually. Oh, hey, sorry for the wait. Masseuse is almost here. Just a few more minutes. Wait, JD, if the masseuse is coming, then why were you... Oh, I just saw you there while I was passing by, Roderick. I thought, why not give Roderick a massage? Figured I'd help it out. Thanks, JD. So you're ready for the massage? I'm fine with the one I got. The one you got? Don't worry about it. It was relaxing, thank you. Well, that's what matters. I'm glad you feel refreshed. But don't get too comfortable, darling. You'd better get ready for the love debate down by the beach. It's the love debate. Do I have to debate in that? No, silly. They're competing for you. Now run along and get spiffed up. Hey there you are. There you are. Hey, there you are. How are you feeling? Ready to watch the big debate? Oh, by the way, you'll never guess what I saw earlier. Waltz was trying to fish in the meditation pond. I didn't have the heart to tell him the fish in there are just strictly for decoration. Oh boy. Right, but hey, now that you're here, we're almost ready to roll. Look, everyone's gathering. All right, cameras at the ready. Let's get those rolling. I've talked for too long. Welcome, candidates, to the love debate. I hope you're all feeling confident because this is their big moment to shine. Now, I know we're all probably expecting to debate policy today, right? Taxes, healthcare, the usual stuff. Well, surprise, there's no ordinary debates. Instead of arguing over policies, you're going to debate why you would be the best lover for Reldrick. Wait, what? I prepared a whole segment on climate change. I've got a 6-point plan for environmental reform. This isn't what I studied for. Yeah, I was kind of ready to talk about fiscal responsibility, but I think I've got this. No problem. I've been preparing for this my whole life. Best lover, easy. I knew you'd love the twist, so here's how it's going to work. You each got a few minutes to explain to Roderick why you would make the best romantic partner. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Well, let me tell you, no one protects like I do. I build walls, strong walls, beautiful walls, and I build a wall around your heart, Roderick, and keep you out. To keep out anything that would hurt you. Nothing's getting through. Believe me. No heartbreak, not bad vibes, nothing. Total protection. And you know who this wall will keep out? Those people who you don't want them anywhere near your heart. Believe me, I'm getting to the point where I just can't speak. A wall around my heart, exactly. Strong, impenetrable, but with a door, of course, for me, only me. And no one builds walls like me. Everyone knows it. Ask anyone. Well, you see, Donald, love isn't a wall, okay? Love is, well, it's like a passage of time. And as we all know, time, it just keeps on passing, right? And love, like time, it just happens. And I grew up in a middle-class family. You know, you can't stop time. You can't stop love either. It's always there, moving forward, just doing its thing. Thinking about love can't be quantified or measured. It's not a policy you can write up or a wall you can build around your heart. No, it's deeper than that. It's the profound thing. So what I'm saying is love is everything and nothing all at once. And if you're looking for someone who understands that, someone who can be there in these moments, when love is real and raw and messy, that's me. Wow, Kamala, that's deep. Exactly deep like the ocean of love we're all swimming in. Yeah, sure, Kamala, you're keeping swimming in that ocean. I'll be over here building a yacht, all right? And let me tell you, Roderick, when you won't need to swim, I'll keep you safe, dry, and protected on a luxury yacht with the best walls around. Love isn't about yachts, Donald, and it's certainly not about walls. It's about trust, about yada. You know what? I don't care about Bobby. Letting someone in, you mean just anyone? Come on, RFK, you gotta be careful with that kind of thinking. I'm about exclusivity. I'm about keeping the wrong people out. But that's the thing, Donald. Love isn't about exclusivity, yada, yada, yada. You can't control love. Let the breeze flow. Trees, a warm summer day. Well, I was going to say that love is a bit like chili. You got to let it simmer, you know? Take your time with it. Wow. And sometimes it's just about sitting down at the table, sharing a bowl of something warm and comforting. Actually, I like his analogy. That's actually pretty good. That's love to me, just being there through thick and thin, offering the simple things. Chilly walls, got it. It's more than that, Roderick. It's about who's going to be there when things... I actually really like that analogy from the J.D. Vance's perspective. It's more than that, Roderick. It's about who's going to be there when things get tough. I'll be there when with the answers, the solutions. I'll be there to calm the storm. Weather the storm, please. I don't weather storms. I stop them before they even happen. That's what winners do. Oh, here we go again with the winning. You can't win at love, Donald. You can if you're me. Well, I'd say love is more about showing up, not stopping storms. It's about making sure there's always enough chili to go around, you know? God, I love it. A man's got to keep his partner warm, fed, and happy. That's what I do. JD, no one's here for the chili. Hey, you don't know that. Look, chili's great, JD, but let's be honest, Roderick doesn't want chili. They want strength, power, and protection. They want someone who knows how to build a future like I've built everything else. Oh, Donald, give it a rest with the building metaphors. Love isn't something you build, it's something you experience from moment by moment. Plus, I've got a killer chili recipe. You like chili, right, Roderick? I mean, I really like chili, so... Why are you asking Roderick about chili right now? The question was about why we'd make good lover, right? All right. Let's cool it down for a second. We've got some interesting perspectives on time and love. Let's move on to the next question. How would you handle an argument in a relationship? Let's see how you'd handle the tough moments. Kamala, why don't you start us off? Oh, absolutely. So here's the thing about arguments. They're inevitable, but I don't see them as a bad necessity necessarily. I'd sit us down, pour a glass of wine, maybe two, and we talk it out. I believe in communicating everything, even if it takes a while. You gotta let it all out, you know. Plus, with me, there's always a little humor to lighten the mood. By the end of it, we'll probably be laughing about whether we were arguing about. A wine-fueled relationship, huh? Resolution, not relationship. Sounds fun. Trump, how about you? First of all, I don't argue, I win. But if we do have a disagreement, I'd hear you out, and then I'd probably win. It's just how it works with me, Roderick. I don't lose, not in business, not in love. But say we were to argue, well, let's just say Daddy's gets what Dad. Oh my god! Oh! But say we were to argue, well, let's just say Daddy gets what Daddy wants. Wait, but wouldn't you be Roderick's partner, not their dad? JD, stop being such a dork. I mean, seriously. Many people have called me daddy. It's true. Oh my god. But Roderick, I could be your daddy. Oh! I could be your daddy. Just think about it. I'd love that. Of course. All right, RFK, your turn. I'll handle it by staying calm. All right, RFK, no one cares about you. Sounds boring. Exactly. Well, if you're arguing, I'd probably just apologize right off the bat. Even if I didn't do anything wrong, it's better to keep the peace. I'd say, you're right, Roderick, and I'm sorry. Then I make up some pie or chili, and we sit down and talk for a while, and snuggling and eating food fixes a lot, in my opinion. Next question, we're going to let Roderick ask. Oh, Well, what would you like to know of the candidates? How would you plan a perfect day together? If you were a kitchen appliance, which one would you be and why? If we could swap lives with any historical figure for a day, let's do the kitchen appliance. Obviously, I'd be a microwave, quick, powerful, gets things done faster than anyone else. A juicer? Okay. I'd be a blender, mixing things up, creating something new, a little loud when needed. I'd be a crock pot, no question. Slow and steady, just like me, takes time. Okay, interesting. Creative juices. Listen closely, because at the end of your answer, Roderick's going to have to pick their favorite. If you could be any mythological creature, what would you be and why? Oh man, this one's easy. I'd be a centaur, half man, half horse. It's like having the best of both worlds. You got to be all strong and fast like a horse, but you still get the human half for, talking. Plus, I think of how cool it'd be to gallop around everywhere. Okay, alright. A centaur, really? Remember what I said about sounding like a virgin, JD? Oh my god! Alright, JD, the centaur, half horse, half do enjoyer. RFK, what's your pick? Phoenix, no one cares about you, Bobby. Alright. Kamala, I'd be a mermaid, obviously. Half in the ocean, half out in the sun. It'd be a perfect balance of fun and freedom with a little mystery thrown in. Plus, I could spend my days lounging on the beach, sipping cocktails, making waves, literally. A mermaid, really? I guess you can really smell any more fishy than you already do. Oh my god. Alright, mermaid it is. Now Donald. Let's see what they choose for Donald. A dragon, obviously. Big, powerful, feared by everyone. Nobody messes with a dragon. I'd have gold, lots of gold, and breathe fire. Basically everything I'm already doing, but with wings. And let's face it, Roderick would love to fly around on a dragon. It sounds pretty cool. But here comes the hardest part. You gotta pick your favorites. Flying around on a dragon would be cool, Donald. Well, folks, I think it wraps up our little mythological journey. We've had a dragon, phoenix, centaurs, and even a mermaid. Quite the variety of creatures. Yada, 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 yada. Mingle, 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 jingle. Hey, Roderick, why don't we ditch the crowd for a bit? I was thinking, how about we go for a walk on the beach? Just the two of us, real one-on-one time, no distractions. We could talk, watch the moonlight waters. I know how to make a date special, trust me. I like that. It's nice to be away from all that noise for a bit. Just the two of us, no cameras, no competition, just us. Yeah, it is. Look at that, huh? The moon, it's something else tonight. It's quite nice. I remember something my old maid used to say. She was from Spain, sweet woman, worked for my family for years. She'd always say, La luna es como un espejo solo, blah, 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 means the moon is like a mirror. It only reflects the most beautiful things. And tonight, Roderick, I think that mirror is reflecting you. That's a sweet saying. I didn't expect something like that from you. Hey, I've got my moments. Just because I'm a big deal doesn't mean I can't appreciate the little things too. It's funny though. She'd always say that to me when I was younger. I never really thought about it much, but now standing here with you, it kind of makes sense. How so? I don't know. Something about the moon, it's quite constant. No matter how much noise there is in the world, it's always there. Kind of like how I've been feeling lately. You've been on my mind, Roderick, more than I thought you would be. It's not just a competition anymore. It's something else. Something real. You know, Roderick, it's funny. I've done a lot of things in my life. Big deals, big moves, always winning. But this is different. I didn't think I'd come here and feel this way. But spending time with you, it's getting to me. I think I'm falling for you. Oh my god. I feel the same way, Donald. I didn't expect this either, but I think I'm falling for you. I think I'm falling for you too. Falling for me, huh? You sure you don't say that to all your dates? I feel the same way, Donald. I didn't expect this either, but I think I'm falling for you too. You know, it's rare for me to be caught off guard, but you've done it. I didn't come here for love, but I think I found it. But hey, no need to rush into anything. We've got all the time in the world, or at least until this competition ends tomorrow. Also, you look very, very kawaii tonight, Roderick. Oh my god. The cameraman giving me advice earlier told me to say that. I didn't know what it meant, but here he told me he told me and Frank E. I think it's very true. I think you're pretty kawaii too, Donald. You brace for a kiss. Oh, there you two are. I was looking everywhere for you, silly. I didn't realize you ran away. We were in the middle of something, Hazel. Oh, I bet you were, but it's time for the evening interview. You know, what Zach gets, what things behind the schedule, yada, yada, yada. Come on, lovebirds, time to head back. Of course they are. We'll pick this up later, okay? Of course. You know, Donald, you really should keep your phone on you. Would have saved me a whole lot of trouble trying to track you two down. It's hard to keep tabs on you guys like him, huh? Like a hawk, this one. Hey, Roderick, how's it going? Whoa, hold on a second. You're spacing out on me here. Let me guess. Thinking about someone, aren't you? That was fast, but honestly, it fills me with joy. I feel like I'm part of something special. That experiment really works. You're starting to fall for someone, aren't you? Maybe. It's complicated. Complicated is good. I mean, you're in the feeling, yada, yada, yada. All right. The beach date. I felt a real connection. Oh, real connection, huh? That's what we like to hear. It's rare to find something genuine early on. Yada, yada, yada. Won't push. Yada, yada, yada. You feel ready to make a decision tomorrow? How does it feel knowing it's all coming to head? The end of the little experiment. Yada, yada, yada. I'm ready. I think I know what I think I know what I want. That's what I like to hear. Strong, confident decisions. I can't wait to see how things play out. The hardest part is behind you. Whatever you decide, Roderick, I'm confident you'll make the right choice. Trust yourself. You've come a long way just a few days. All right, let's get to tomorrow. Let's just choose day 4, the love election. Oh. I've had the most magical time with you, more magical than you could ever imagine. From the moment we first met, I knew there was something special, something real. Every laugh, every conversation, every glance. It's been unforgettable. I'll never forget the way you made me feel, and even though the time has come to step aside, I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've left a mark on me that no one else could. You've got a bright future ahead, and whoever you choose, they'd better know how lucky they are to have you. I'll be rooting for you always. Remember what I said at the night on the beach? The moon only reflects the most beautiful things. It is still reflecting you. With all my heart, Donald. Wow. Have you seen Trump? Just found this letter from him, and he's not around. What's going on? Letter? I was wondering why he left early. He wouldn't tell me. He seemed totally set on it. Let me see the letter. Oh, that's too bad, really. But you know, life is all like that sometimes. People come and go. It's all about part of the game, sweetheart. I guess it's time to start thinking about your second option, huh? Second option? What are you talking about? I need to talk to him. Wow, rigged election. Come on now, there's no need to chase after him. What's done is done. It's time to move on. Besides, you don't want to cause a scene, right? Before the ceremony, do you? I'm not letting him leave like this. Donald, why are you leaving? What's going on? You know why? I get it. It's fine, really. I thought we had something, but your letter made things pretty clear. What letter, Donald? I've never sent you a letter. Come on, Roderick, no need to pretend. It's better this way, trust me. Show it to me. Let me see this letter. Donald, I've given this a lot of thought, and while you impressed me at the start, I just don't see us moving forward together. I'm sorry, but I think Kamala is the one for me. It's only fair that you know so you don't waste your time. So sorry, best wishes. They're literally rigging the election. Donald, this isn't from me. This is the same handwriting from before. Someone forged it. I didn't write this. Sorry to interrupt, but the ceremony's starting, so, you know, time's ticking. If you think about it, time is just... Oh, my God. It's okay, Roderick. It's for the best, really. Roderick, I'm sorry, but don't make escort you out of here by force. Donald, please don't go. This isn't what you think. Don't pretend it wasn't from you, Roderick. It won't spare my broken heart. The first letter was from you too, wasn't it? What, Donald? No. Come on, Roderick. They're waiting for you. Guess it wasn't meant to be. I'm sorry, Roderick. I had to do this. It's part of the deal. What are you talking about, Ball? Do what? You know about this? I didn't have a choice. They got their hands on everything. I'm sorry. Whoa, what's going on here? You look like you've seen a ghost. Look at this, Zach. These letters. They're both forged. It says Zach is saying this, but I think I'm saying it. Donald thinks I wrote this one, but it's the same handwriting as the other one. I didn't write any of it. Wait a second. I've had my suspicions for a while, but I think we both know who did this. Hazel. She's behind this. It's all too convenient. The timing, the letters. It's like someone's trying to rig the game to manipulate the outcome, and it's all about points to her. You think it's Hazel? They have the names flipped. Oh, well. Roderick, I've been noticing these strange things. The way Hazel's been pushing for certain... Oh, maybe it isn't flipped. I don't know. Whatever. The way for certain outcomes manipulating the contestants, it doesn't sit right for me. I always believed in the show, what we're doing here, but something's about her. It's like she's not who she says she is. What do you mean, Zach? Hazel's just a production assistant, right? I've been doing some digging. Some things just don't seem right about Hazel. Oh my god, she's a lizard people. Hazel's record as a production assistant, it's practically non-existent, and her only reference is George Soros! Oh my god. Well, Zach, you've always been a bit too noisy for your own good, haven't you? I suppose it's only a matter of time before you started connecting the dots. Oh, Zach, you poor naive fool. Do you really think a show about true love could change anything? That it could save this country? No. This has always been about power, influence, and who better to manipulate the masses through the ridiculous obsession with love than a reality TV show? I'm exactly what the world has allowed me to become. Wealth, power, control. I've worn many faces, taken many forms, all to get for what I want. And now I've shaped this little show into something that will benefit me immensely. You've been lying to everyone? Manipulating the contestants, the viewers? You don't believe in any of this. You don't believe in love at all. Love is just another tool, Zach. A means to an end. And you've been nothing but a puppet dancing to my strings. You can't do this. People trust the show. They trust Zach. This isn't just about ratings or money. It's about real people's lives. And that's what makes it so easy to control them. But I suppose you've become too much of a problem, haven't you? A little thorn in my side, but no matter. This game will end the way I've planned it. No, not if we have anything to say about it. You may have fooled everyone, but we're not letting you get away with this. Well, see about that. But remember, Zach, in the end, it's not love that wins. It's the power. It sounds like you already know who I am. Finish your contract. Don't let this silly ordeal ruin your career. The ceremony is 5 minutes away. I'll see you both there. If you value your career and Roderick, if you value your reputation and more, you'll pick your second option. Is that clear? I'll see you there. Is the crew ready? Crew is ready. Well, folks, this is it. The moment we've all been waiting for, the love election. Today, Roderick will make the final decision. The journey has been long, full of twists, turns, and surprises, but it all comes down to this. So, without further ado, we're ready to get the ceremony underway. Roderick, you've spent the last few days building up the connection, filling out who your heart is drawn to. Now, it's time for you to make the choice that could change everything. All right, Roderick, it's time. You've made your connection. Your heart knows where it belongs. So who will you choose? I'm sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Donald! Look who decided to make a grand entrance. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, there's something the viewers at home and everyone deserves to know. Hazel, she's been manipulating everything. The letters, the drama, all of it. She's forged notes, pulling strings behind the scenes to rig the entire show in her favor. But that's not even the worst of it. Hazel isn't who she says she is. Hazel isn't just some innocent production. She's a shapeshifter. I knew it. Of course you would. A powerful manipulator who's been orchestrating the entire game from the beginning of her own gain. She's been working behind the scenes to make sure that true love doesn't stand a chance. Everyone breathe. You're letting this get out of control. You don't understand the situation. Let things play out as they always meant to, Reldrick. You know what's best. You know who you should pick. Who you need to pick. It may not be happy being the loser in this game, but if we're going to play it, it better be about true love. Hazel, you're wrong. This isn't about you. It's about us. About what's real. Exactly. This is love. Yada, yada, yada. You need to step aside. We won't let you control this anymore. Ball, stop him. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this. Ball, you know what this is really about? It's not just a show. It's not just about careers and control. It's about love and what's right. You've seen it. You know what real connection looks like, and I know you care about that more than whatever Hazel's offering. But Hazel, she's powerful. I'm supposed to follow her lead. Hazel only has power if we give it to her. But you've got a choice. You've always had a choice, Ball. It's up to you now. Oh my god, I don't care about Ball. Do you want to be part of something real or keep following the orders that aren't true to who you are? Ball, take that footage and leave with me. We can walk away from the whole mess. You don't need them. Do it. No, I don't want a career if it means going against what's right, against love. You're right, Zach. Love is what matters. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is not a game. Ball, you're making a mistake. He's not. You are. And you, Reldrick, the choice is still yours, Hazel. Only has power if we let people like her take control. This is your moment. Who do you choose? Follow your hearts. Donald, I choose you. It didn't let me choose at the end. I thought it would at least let me choose, but no. Donald, I choose you. You're dead, both of you. It smells like fish so strongly from here, Hazel. It's disgusting, really. Donald's been talking about it. Everyone's been talking about it. Hazel, it's time you took you and your swamp cooter out. Oh my, your swamp cooter out of here. I can't believe it. I knew we had something special, but to hear you say it, to actually choose me, it means everything. I mean, of course, I always win. You're the kind of person I've been waiting for my whole life. I've had everything, money, success, fame, but none of it compares to this feeling to us. I feel the same way, Donald. I promise you this. I'll do my best to be the person you need to commit to us. No more games, no more distractions, just us. We'll face everything together. I'll do the same. We'll figure this out one step at a time. But I'm with you, Donald. Then it's settled. We're in this together. No matter what comes our way, we'll handle it. You and me against the world. This is only the beginning. Wow. 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 That was something, guys. Wow. Whoa, whoa, wee, wow. I just don't even know what to say. I just don't even know what to say. That was... Wow. I wasn't expecting the ending. I'll be honest. Like the whole George Soros connection. That was something. That was magical.